Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's have a wake and bake. Let's talk about some wake and bake rules. Join me, join me. Smash the like. Let's talk about wake and bake rules. Oh, holy shit. Man. Oh, fudge. Wake and bake rules. Good morning, good morning. You just got a notification on that. It says we got one viewer over here on Facebook now, and it says we got one over here on YouTube. Good morning, good morning. I put it in such a way that I'm centered in both cameras. Good morning, Dabr Camp. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my mod. I like it that I can see hard smiley faces, like I can see shit. Like over Facebook, I can't see none of that shit. Chris, what up, player? Getting lifted and gifted. Hey, do y'all think that there's rules to wake and bake? And if so, what do you think the rules are? Put the rules down below. Give me one rule. Give me a couple rules. Tell me, what is the rules to wake and bake? A, not to have some runny ass nose. Damn. Dab dirty. What? Let's get it. I'm over here micro dabbing. People are like, you should be called blunter instead of dabber. I don't see you dabbing. I'm like, well, you should have been around earlier. Jeez. We'll get back to some serious dabbing. Mr. Moon. My pocket's been funky. Gotta build it. Hey, is it Chris Felthausen? Did I say it right? Felthausen? What you dabbing on? You dab enough for both of us, right? Oh my God. That is a number one rule. You must have some beverages with your wake and bake. You must have some beverages with your wake and bake. Anyone else have a wake and bake rule? Good morning, good morning. Anyone else have a wake and bake rule? Jennifer. Chris says he has to have coffee with his morning dabs. I'll take a drink to that. Smash the like. Don't be shy. Good morning. Introduce yourself. Good morning. Good morning. We're talking about wake and bake rules. What's an absolute must with your wake and bake? Huh? Is that go outside and smoke, be part of nature? That's okay. It was retracted. I already told YouTube we're going to be smoking. I said this is age restricted. This is not for children. Hey, Colin. Good morning. Good morning. We are smoking on some scotch and soda. It's called scotch and soda. 25.87% THC. 25.87. All right. Getting ready for my artistic day. I got a bunch of art that I gotta process through the computer, get it to the print so people are able to print or get their transfers printed, and then they press it on to a shirt like this, and next thing you know they making some custom stuff. And the cool thing about my job is I get to look at art all day. I get to play with it. I get to do all that shit. No, entiendo. I said hi. Yeah. Where's everybody coming from? I'm in Arizona. Moon is in Pennsylvania. Dabr Cat's in Pennsylvania. Where are you guys at? Good morning, Closet. Getting really high in the morning. So that's a rule, right? Getting that shit. Is it through a bong you guys normally do it? You smoking through blunts like me? I do the hemp blunts. Well, how you like to do your guys' wake and bake this morning? Alabama, nice. Up in AZ, nice. You guys like doing bongs? You like doing dabs? You like smoking flower? You like starting out with a gummy? Here's some art that I've done. These are dabs. What? And that says get dab money. This message is held for review. Show. Huh. He said, I scored 105 yesterday. All of the above. I figured we'd come and have a wake and bake with YouTube. I haven't had a wake and bake with YouTube in a little bit. It's 11:21 here in the morning. What time is it right now? Yeah, you're 3 hours away, right? Cat says people are weird. Yeah, that's facts. It says I have 0 viewers now. I lost you too, cat. What happened? I've been making a lot of chocolate edibles lately. Oh, and so how are you making the chocolate? I make chocolate too, but I want to hear how you make chocolate. What? I love a chocolate edible. Man, right? I always need the wrench, even when I'm not streaming. Chris, what kind of dabs are you smoking on? Huh? I know he's dabbing. The rules to wake and bake. This has a bigger delay, huh? We're about to be eating lunch. So how do you make the chocolates? How do you make the chocolates? Snickle Fritz? So the dab's called Area 509, or is it called Snickle Fritz? I'm confused. Well, I do love some chocolate edibles. I do like some chocolate edibles. I cannot tell a lie. Okay, you bought a melting pot. And oh, okay. So it's 50 Area 509. Huh. I've never heard of 509. That's a new one for me. But I've never heard of Scotch and Soda either, so, I'm smoking the shit out of that right now. I think I've heard of the Snickle Fritz. I guess the brand. Okay. And then you melt the chocolate. And then what do you do? You got some Candy Crush, James says. That's a good flavor. All right, so the way you're doing it is you're putting like dabs or cannabis oil in you're putting it into the chocolate and then just letting it sit overnight or whatever at a low temp and just keep mixing it or something, or you basically just put dabs in it and give it time and mix it up. It has a very sweet tasting. Nice. Like berries and shit. Because I'll tell you, I got a better way to offer. I got a better way of doing it for you. Okay, this is what you do, and you have the melting pot that's beautiful, and that you can control the temperature and all that, right? What you do is to get a hold of cocoa powder and cacao powder and cacao butter and edible. Uh, because they have that some that are like for hair products. Like you don't want that shit. You want the edible cocoa butter, and this shit is like a rock. Uh, uh, Especially when it's cool outside, it's like a big old chunk, right? So you buy the cocoa butter, and you buy the cocoa powder, and then learn how to make chocolate by itself. No weed, no nothing. Just learn how to make chocolate. When you've learned to make chocolate, then and you want to make edibles, now you just take that cocoa butter, melt it, put your dabs in the butter, mix it up in the oil really good, and then once it's all mixed up, then you make your chocolate. And when it's all done, then that THC is evenly spread across the whole recipe because you've infused it in the fats that actually make chocolate. So now you can make chocolate that doesn't melt in your hands, has a nice snap to it, and will get you fucked up. But when you take something that already has a good snap and add more oil to it, it doesn't. It gets melty on the hands real quick. It's not the same. Yeah. But that's the way to make some killer chocolate. Good morning. Good morning. You guys have any wake and bake rules? And then the answer is, yeah, RSO. Yep. They retracted it. Uh, Damn it. Oh shit. Oh yeah. RSO. So how you know how much milligrams it is, let's say you make a pound of chocolate, and you used 1 gram of RSO. For every gram of RSO or distillate or whatnot, you're gonna get like around about 1,000 milligrams of THC. So you just take the pound and you divide it by the milligrams, and that'll tell you what your dose is per per ounce. You just feel the ride. La la, hey there, super moms. You need to smoke? Oh my goodness, we got one more. We're talking about absolute rules when it comes to waking and baking. Me, I gotta have coffee. I gotta have a couple blunts and shit. I gotta have a little conversation. I gotta have a little stimulation. How about you guys? Any rules? I like smoking it flower in the morning. Chris likes a nice dab. Kat, she likes her dabs. She's like, I'll do dabs for both of us. Here. Oh, right. Absolutely. Priorities, right? Flour mainly, right? Yeah. She's like, I don't really get the straight wake and bake. I get the wake, take care of everything that needs to be taken care of, make sure that everything's situated. Then now I get a moment of mom time. Let me go take a hit real quick. Now I got to go to work. Bake, wake and bake, wait and bake, right? Right. Oh, I already know. I'm smoking on some stuff called scotch and soda right now. This shit is so tasty. This shit is so tasty. Scotch and soda. What? You got some street runs? That shit sounds like that shit sounds like some shit a mom would buy. Oh, these little street runs. Give me 2 bags of them. It just sounds like some shit like that. My bad. Yeah. Oh, that sounds like a lot. I didn't pick it. It was delivered, right? But if, but, but the mom getting it to give it to the delivery guy, I bet you was a mom. Okay, she was like, give her some street runs. Mom was at work doing it. And 2 pounds of butter. 53 grams of dabs. That's a lot. 53,000 milligrams divided by 2 pounds. So you had a little moment. Nice. We caught you at a good time. All right, we got one more to smoke still. Yeah, yesterday I was running out of time and had a bunch of shit to do. But today I'm all caught up. View message. I got a kid. So in the evening, yeah. I personally think it's best if you're like, hey, I don't really do flour, I don't really do smoke, and I would like to do edibles. I would totally suggest doing an edible maybe a half an hour to an hour before bedtime. So by the time that shit's kicking in, it's the same time that you normally go to bed. Shit. And then now you get to go and sleep, and you get the benefit of the medicine through your body. So, and then you wake up refreshed because it's one of the best night's sleeps you've had. Unless you sleep crooked, and then you're like, fuck, my neck hurts. Because I've done that too. Yes. Some mama. So give us some shirt ideas. Some mom shirt ideas there. Cat, La. Give me some mom shirt ideas that moms would wear. Shirts for moms. Moms, if you look hard enough, you'll see the word superhero, won't you? And she's like with a flower pin over her shoulder. Good morning, Michael. Your order's going out this morning. I miss sleep and showers. Man, that's crazy and stanky. Sleep and showers. That should make me laugh. The things I look forward to are for granted. Oh, the things I took for granted. Right. She may be stanky. Look at her kid and give him a winky. You're so cute. I can't wink, so that's why I looked like I was having a fucking spaz around nap times. On the DL, right? Smoking on the DL. Supermoms. But they're like, why does that say smoking on the DL? I'm multicasting right now. Right? Get the fuck off my hood, motherfucker. That motherfucker, he was like, what you got? What? You ain't said shit? You ain't did shit? I had to pop a door to get his ass to move, these birds. Back to driving. Be safe, bro. A pigeon scratching its little scratches across my hood. Shh, don't be telling nobody's. Hey, how about that? Just a shirt that says SMH. If you only knew. If you only knew. It's Lala. Yes. She has a beautiful baby now that she takes care of. It's hers. Her baby. I'll let her tell you his name. What? He was in the kitchen cooking it. You were cooking up. Yes, Anthony. What? You could call him Tony for short. I'm just kidding. Okay. All right. I wasn't sure. I don't take memory notes. James says, or you could call him Ant. What up, Ant? Uh, could we call him Ant, Lala? For a while. Ant. uh, I be toking in the kitchen under the stove light. Wonk wonk. I like how you guys are able to get my messages quicker, like respond. The delay isn't as bad as Facebook. Ant, because he's small right now, is that what you're saying? Huh. He gets heavy at times. Get that workout while you can, okay? Get that workout. And then that way, once he starts walking, now it's your cardio, okay? Now it's your cardio. You're gonna have to run after him as he tries to run away and shit. You're like no, until you know, get your strength up for the cardio you about to go through. Yo, we get along just perfectly. Right on, right on. I like telling jokes. I like doing art. For real, huh? For real. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so there's this fair happening. It's not really a fair. It's like a street market type shit. But a bunch of people set up over there. And I was thinking, what could I sell? What could we go sell over there, huh? Sell some of what I do? Or would I like to sell something new? I finally had some of that Dubai chocolate though, with the pistachios. Have you guys had that? Like actual Dubai chocolate? Like we had some fake shit that said Dubai style. But we finally had the real shit. And believe me, there's a difference. No, I haven't. So, one of the things that you're looking for is it'll say right on the package a uh, U UAE. It'll say UAE, made in UAE, and I was like, what is UAE? And fucking the guy's like, that's United Arab Emirates. That's in Dubai. And and I was like, I got the real deal. Oh, and it tasted great. Tasted like heaven. What it To sum it up in a flavor profile, it tastes like a Reese's peanut butter cup, but just instead of peanut butter, it's the peanut butter is just the pistachio, so it has a nut flavor to it. That's why it reminds me of peanut butter, But it has a pistachio profile, which blends well with the darkness of the chocolate. So was Vinici chocolate? Oh shit! I ain't never even heard of that. I gotta check. I gotta Google some Vinici chocolate. So the flavor profile is kind of like a Reese's peanut butter cup, like peanut nuts and chocolate. I honestly thought it was gonna have a different taste. I thought because pistachios by themselves can be a bit much, in my opinion. But man, when it's blended into like a butter and it's like wrapped with some chocolate, the shit's busting to start today, right? Now I'm having infused tea. I've never had pistachios before. Yeah, that'd be fucked up. Find out you're allergic to pistachios when you go to try some Dubai chocolate, man, right? I think I would make sure I'm not allergic to the shit. Oh, man. But have you had a Reese's peanut butter cup before, though? Man, the weather is so nice right now. The weather is so nice. So you should be able to buy you should be able to buy cocoa butter from them also. Cocoa butter and get cocoa butter and get cocoa powder. And I'm telling you, it's literally the best chocolate you'll ever have is the one that you make yourself. And then you just squirt the RSO into the cocoa butter, and then that's the liquid amount that you add to the recipe. But but you get to warm the butter up, and the whole butter gets infused with that oil. And then once that, you'll see it the change color. It'll be a nice, beautiful color. Then you finish the recipe. Making We were talking about making chocolate earlier. Oh, y'all canceled a trip to Hershey's? I saw these baby chocolate ones, wrappers, and it said, "Here she is, and here he is. Here he is," and then the weight of the chocolate would be the baby's weight. 9 pounds, 12 ounces, or whatever. Anytime is the right time for a dab. Is- Yeah, I thought that was pretty cute. Here he is, here she is. Somebody came up with some cool shit. Well, it's nice seeing you, Lala, Jennifer, Mad Love, Cat, everyone, Moon, Chris, peace. I got to smash. Y'all have a blessed day, and I'll catch you on the next one. What? Mad love.